My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and yes, I'm back home, guys. So welcome to I think this is going to be our third interview with the best friends. Now, if you've not caught up after this reading, you can go in my playlist and look for interviews, and there's interviews with DM's mom, DF's dad. I mean, you can go through them. They're really insightful. But there are two others with DM's best friend. So this will be the third one. Okay. So just to bring you up to speed, you can go and watch them after. But this one, this is DF's best friend with a feminine energy, not necessarily in a female body. She liked DM, but then I was trying to sabotage DF, but now she's batting on our side. And this one is Slim Shady, which is what I've now dubbed him. This is DM's main frenemy, masculine energy, not necessarily in a male body. And he betrayed DM. We've gotten two messages. One is either with some sort of financial deal, stole some money from DM or something like that. And the other thing is, for some of you, this one cheated on DM. Cheated with the karmic. Oh God, you know what I mean. Was screwing the karmic, right? But more than that, is in love with the karmic, actually, right? So we got that before, but in the interview, so that was in the first interview, and then the second interview, apparently, she backstabbed him too. So he kind of salty. So that's the main thing that's coming out. The last thing that they told us is that DM was isolated. The karmic had cut him off from all communication and family members, etc. You can go and watch. Okay, so let's get into this today. Let's see how they're both feeling about being here, and let's get into the messages. I have about 20 questions for them, but of course, I will follow my intuition, follow up on things that they're saying. And it's also going to be an extended reading. So I should get through, I would say, up to about 10 questions in this public read. And then you can catch me on either Patreon or Vimeo. So let's get into this. I just want to shout out Rena, who gave me that tip about the nail hardener top coat. Guys, I'm trying to reclaim my femininity. I'm not perfect, but you know, I kind of doing a good job, I think. Okay, this was OPI. I can't remember I can't remember the color. Sorry, but I'm trying. Because before I say, okay, well, I just don't have time and I can't take care of it. But you know, the message has been all about self-care, so I'm taking time for myself. Okay. All right. So let's see. I should give you guys names at some point. Well, you are Slim Shady. I don't know what you are just yet. But we'll just call you the mature woman for now. So, female best friend. Talk to me. How you feeling right now? Just gonna get about 3 cards. Okay. You're yearning. Oh, God. Don't tell me you're going back there again. All right. So, you're yearning. We're going to see what you're yearning for, honey. You're feeling safe. And we have scared. Why are you scared? That's so strange. Okay. And another thing we found out is that DM is no longer allowed to talk to these two. So they could be missing DM's conversation and company as well. All right. So this one, Slim Shady, is reclusive. Right. So he's hiding out. Also in that vibration of hope. I think he's hoping to repair the friendship. And also embarrassed by everything that happened. Yeah, this came out the last time, I think, as well. Okay. Yeah, because he had a rude awakening. Okay. He had a rude awakening. That calming bit him in the bum, and not in a good way. But maybe in a good way at first. I don't know. Anyway. So let's see. What are you yearning for? Let's have a look, guys. You know I'm not going to leave you guys like that. Right, so bestie, female bestie, what are you yearning for? Okay, yeah, you want to mend the rift. That's why you're yearning Five of Cups in reverse. You want to mend the situation because I think you guys are isolated from him right now. All right. Why are you yearning? What you yearning for? Two of Cups. Don't tell me you're going back there again. I thought you were in all corner. I thought you were in all corner. All right. So we have Two of Cups. All right. So guys, it looks like she's still in love. Five of Swords, but there's a lot of conflict. Okay, and a lot of things that are unknown. Interesting. Okay, so guys, she's still in love with DM. Sorry to tell you. So what she told us the last time, you know, we have to take with a grain of salt. She's still in love. She's hoping for this reunion here. I don't think it's platonic. Not with the Two of Cups. How is she feeling? Feeling safe. Okay, safe from the karmic energy. Why does she feel safe from the karmic energy? Yeah, because she and DM aren't talking. And as long as she's not talking to DM, she's safe from the wrath of the karmic. So right now, she's focusing on her money, focusing on her business. Okay? Why is she scared? Why is she scared? Yeah, because you see, she's depressed. She's depressed. She's bored, because it looks like she's cut off from DM. Four of Pentacles here. She's cut off from DM, and it looks like she misses DM's grounding energy. Oh man. All right, Slim Shady, what happened to you? Why are you reclusive? You're embarrassed, aren't you? Afraid to show your face. He's trying to think of a strategy. Okay. He's trying to get back in DM's good books. You see what I'm saying? He wants to face his fears. He knows he shafted DM, but he wants to make things right. I do think that he got his karma. We have six of Pentacles here, and he hasn't had the opportunity to offer an apology to DM for what happened. So he's hoping that somehow he can bring this back together. Okay. Maybe when DM is single, he's hoping that. Because it looks like DM might be having a tall moment, or he might be having a tall moment right now. Okay, but he's hoping he can bring this back together, feeling very embarrassed over what happened because he's gotten the enlightenment now. I think, you know what they say, that twins, the energy of twins, heal those around us. And even one book quotes that one twin union heals 75,000 people. I can't remember the name of the book. Yeah, I've been reading all kinds of shit, right? Heals 75,000 people, but it starts with their inner circle first. You see it in family members and friends, you know. The energy, it changes people. So it looks like as DM is awakening as well, there are people around him that are also awakening and also getting enlightenment. And it looks like one of these is Slim Shady, okay? Because it looks like he's reflected on what happened and he's totally embarrassed. And this is why he's kind of procrastinating from approaching DM as well, because he's afraid of the clash. He thinks it's going to be a clash here, you see? Clash of masculine energy. He thinks it's going to be a big clash and a big tower moment. So this is why he's procrastinating right now. All right, so we know what's going on with them. We know what each of them is feeling and what their little biases are and their issues. So we're going to ask, okay, since our last convo, tell us about your relationship with DM. And of course, I'm sure that's my mother. I'm sorry, guys. One moment. It was actually my little brother. So maybe there's a message that's going to come through about interfering family members. All right. So I was asking Slim Shady and Female Bestie. Since our last convo, tell us about your relationship with DM. Okay. So let's start with Female Best Friend. Okay. Female best friend who's decided that she's in love with DM after all. Tell us about that. Underneath the deck, strength in reverse, feeling powerless or giving her power away. All right, so tell us about your relationship with DM. Since we last spoke, what's been the connection like? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. Saggy. That's also the player card. We have the Ten of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And we have the Six of Wands. So she's saying, well, since our last conversation, I realized that DM is all I've ever wanted. And that I want him for myself. But he's been in and out, in and out. We're not allowed to speak because of his family situation. And because of how it's going to look to the public eye. Interesting. And Slim Shady, what about your relationship with DM? You want him to? Huh? Tell us what's going on. The karmic wasn't enough. Let's see what's going on with Slim Shady. And your relationship with DM, what's going on? Underneath the deck, Two of Wands. He's not sure, very unsure. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. He says the Five of Wands in reverse. And he has the Ace of Cups. Okay, so he wants a new beginning in this friendship. He's saying, well, since we last spoke, I'm just realizing how I threw our relationship away. He was like a brother to me. He was like family. He is my family. And I just want to heal this conflict between us. I don't want any drama. I don't want any conflict. I don't want any fighting. I just want us to heal this and have a fresh and brand new start because I have so much love for him. So much love. He's my brother. He's my family. And I feel so embarrassed. All right. So from your perspective, how would you describe DM now? We have the King of Pentacles, Taurus. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, more earth energy. Well, right now he's focused on his money. He's focused on making it in the world, especially in the material world. He wants to master his career path. He wants to turn his fortunes around. So he's been working really hard. He's been focusing on being a good father, a good provider, a good friend, being stable, but especially financially. He's taken charge of his life. He's taken hold of the wheel, and he's steering the course of his life right now. He's really stepped into his power. And from your perspective, Slim Shady, how would you describe DM right now? Justice in reverse. Libra. The Devil. Capricorn. And the Page of Wands in reverse. He says, I'm not sure. I really don't know what to say. It looks like he's still in that karmic energy. He's still in that devil energy. I see him as still being codependent. But I'm not sure because we're just not speaking. So I don't have a handle on what's going on. I do know that it looks like he's received some sort of karma. He's received some sort of karma here. But I won't be able to tell you. We've just not been speaking at all. Since this devil entered his life, entered our lives, and really screwed both of us over, literally. We've not been speaking. We've not been speaking. So I really can't say. How is his relationship with his family at this time? Not the family with his karmic. His brothers, sisters, mother and father. What's his relationship with his family like right now? We have Page of Cups in reverse. Thank God, Pisces. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We're getting the same message like last time, Capricorn. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. He's not speaking to his family at this time. He's not allowed to speak to his family members nor his friends. He's isolated from his family members and he refuses to walk away from this toxic situation with the karmic. So he's basically on his own. And from your perspective, what's his relationship with his family members like? This is crazy. Six of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Things are really unstable with his family right now. They're all keeping up appearances. They're all putting on a face for the public. But behind closed doors, a lot of misfortune has befallen the family. And things aren't going well at all, especially monetary-wise. There's a lot of instability with money. And a lot of money-grubbing family members as well. But everybody is putting on a brave face for the public. What about his work life? What's been going on there? What's been going on with his work life? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo. The Lovers. Gemini. And the Eight of Swords. His work life is really suffering. Everything is unstable right now. And he's really worried. But he's letting his worries over his present situation with you and the karmic interfere with his performance at work. He feels stuck. He feels trapped. He's looking for a job that he enjoys, that he loves. But his responsibilities keep him stuck in a dead-end job. And from your perspective, Sim Shady, how's his work life? From what you know, what you heard. Seven of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have the Moon in reverse. And we have the Hermit in reverse. I think he's making moves to leave the job that he's currently in, as far as I'm aware. Something became known, some kind of secret was revealed that made DM feel defeated. What kind of secret is that? What came to light? That made DM feel powerless. We have Six of Cups. Oh. it looks like some kind of indiscretion that the karmic had became known on the workplace, and it looks like everybody's gossiping about it. So he's feeling defeated even at work. Yeah, it looks like people are gossiping about it. And now he can't even hold his head up at work. What has he told you guys about the DF? What has he told you guys about the DF? High Priestess, of course, naturally. Pisces, Scorpio. I also read it as the opposite polarity. Taurus and Virgo. The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. He told me that he thinks that he's lost you. He thinks that he's lost you. He doesn't know if he can bring back this love. He thinks that he's lost his opportunity to manifest this love. He told me that you're a psychic, that you're spiritually gifted, that you're very intuitive, and you're very non-traditional, especially when it comes to your spirituality. I told him you're a witch. I told him that, and not to commit to you, and to leave this love behind. But for some reason, he always seems drawn back to the psychic connection with you. And what has he told you about the DF? Two of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Tower in reverse. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. He told me that he wanted to tell you everything, that he wanted to come clean about his sneaky behavior. He started off as just juggling you. It wasn't supposed to be serious. And then he started getting these epiphanies about you. And then he just didn't know what to do. He got confused. There was just so much on his plate, so much for him to juggle. And he didn't know how to tell you the truth about everything. But he wants to tell you the truth. He's always intended to tell you the truth. What are your thoughts about the DF right now? What are your thoughts? The Fool. Aries energy. The King of Swords. Aquarius. And the Four of Wands in reverse. I think that he should just tell you the truth. He should tell you the truth about everything that happened and how he was a fool, and that he does want to take a leap of faith with you, but he's not ready to commit to you at this time because there's so many structures that are falling apart all around him. And what are your thoughts about the DF Slim Shady? The Chariot. The Six of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Swords. I think he should just release the third party, release the karmic. I don't know why he keeps sticking around. He needs to move forward because there's only pain and only failure in that relationship. Only betrayal. He needs to heal his heart and move on from that situation instead of staying in that grief. As far as you know, what is his next move towards the DF? What's his next move? Six of Cups reversed. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The Six of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Wands reversed. I don't think he's going to be taking any action towards you just yet, because there's going to be a delay in this relationship. He's dealing with this karmic situation here. He's also feeling very tired and overwhelmed with everything that happened with the karmic. So I don't think that he's going to be manifesting any kind of reunion soon. Now remember, we have to keep in mind that she wants him now, okay? He's not going to be manifesting any reunion soon because of this karmic situation that he's trying to sort out. And as far as you know, Slim Shady, what's his next move towards the DF? Strength card in reverse, Leo. The Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. His intention is to bring some kind of commitment to the DF and to stand up for what he believes in, to fight for this connection. But right now, he's feeling powerless. He's given his power away to another situation because of the foundation that he built with the karmic relationship. Okay. All right. So if it resonates with what you've been feeling, join me in Extended, and we're going to go a little deeper and ask them about DM and the karmic and what's happening in that connection right now, and what DM has told them about the karmic situation, their opinion on it, that kind of thing. Okay? But it looks like a lot of the same of what we saw in the readings previously, with DM being isolated. The karmic has isolated family members, friends. It's abuse, really. It is abuse. It is abuse. All right, guys. So if this feels like your vibration, join me in the Extended where we go a little deeper into the karmic connection. Till then, grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. Take care. Bye.